It's senior week this episode for Andrew Hill as the Falcons host Gunderson, who is having a great season, by the way. And we catch up with Daniel Ooa on the weekend and see what keeps him busy off the field.
The season with Andrew Hill football is presented by South County Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot. And Top Flight Sports Academy, where we elevate skills that take your game to the next level and beyond.
It is senior night at Andrew Hill High School, and with just 10 seniors on the Falcon roster, it's a short ceremony, but not shortchanged. Families pour onto the field to support and honor their sons and brothers.
Oh, it's very special. I mean, it's always put me in tear inside. I mean, like to see him come this far. I mean, he loved playing football, and so I'm very proud of him. I mean, I just let him do what he likes, and this is one of it. It's football.
Hopefully he turns it up tonight on senior night. I have other kids, and he's actually going to be that are older than him, but this is going to be the first time that we actually attend a senior night.
These are his sisters, so you just look at the signs and just see. It means a lot to me. I'm very proud of him. He has done a really good job. He plays hard. He works hard in school, and I like to just say thank you for being a good kid.
Love him. We love you. That's it. We love him. He's great.
Same thing. He's a good son. He's a good boy.
Next is
The families head back to the stands and the game starts. Gunderson comes in tied for first in the West Valley standings, and it shows on their first drive as they march down the field and score to open the game. But Andrew Hill would make a run in the second quarter. After a long drive, the Falcons face a 4th and goal from the 5, needing a score to get back in the game. The Falcons are ruled down at the 6-inch line, and from there, Gunderson doesn't look back. The game ends 41-0 Gunderson. It's the last home game of the season for the senior class, but spirits are still high.
Hey, it was an honor to play with you guys on this field, all right? I'll say this is one of my best seasons, all right? It's an honor, man. I'm holding in these tears right now. I love you guys very much. You guys are always going to be my family. I'm just saying, it's an honor to play with you guys, man. Great job. I love you.
But the Falcons still have 2 more weeks of practice on their home field, 2 more games to go. Hill has left the Gunderson game behind them and look forward to Yerba Buena, who also is winless on the season.
So one of us has to come out with the W, so we come in here every single day to put in hard work in the fields, and we're looking towards getting that W.
One player especially wanting that win is senior lineman Daniel Ooa. You've seen Daniel before on our show. He works hard on the football field, and off of it as well, it turns out. When Daniel Ooa isn't the bright and personable young man on the football field, he is the bright and personable young man behind the counter at Herman's Barbershop and Supply in San Jose. Daniel keeps the supply store running at the popular shop, gives advice to customers, cleans up, and he will soon start the apprenticeship barber program. Ooa spent so much time at the shop, at some point, owner Phil Benson decided to just bring Daniel on board.
Featherweight by Uppercut, it's got a really good scent and it's got a really sticky texture to it, and I feel like I can get a sample.
Well, actually, I've been cutting my hair here since 2010, 2011. I'd always been coming in. And then one day I came in and I was noticing that Phil was having to clean up mud that me and my brother were tracking in. And I was like, oh, Phil, you know what? Let me do it for you. Let me help you out. I'm tracking the mud anyways. And I asked him, I was like, do you need anyone to help you kind of clean here? And he's like, well, I've actually been looking for someone. I was like, oh, that's perfect.
Being that he comes from a landscaping family, you know, with a history of being landscapers, I wanted him to make sure it was okay with his brothers, because I didn't want to kind of upset the lineage. And they said it was great. They gave him the blessing, so.
Yeah, it's closer. It's really sharp. It's like dead sharp. And you can shape it.
He's actually very enthusiastic, I have to say.
Yeah.
You don't get too much excitement about sweeping floors and blowing hair around, but he is.
I love it here part-time. It's great. Phil is a great friend and a great boss.
He called me this morning to get breakfast. I wasn't ready, and so he asked me if I wanted something to eat, and brought me some pigs in a blanket. Which they don't even have on the menu anymore. You got to ask the cook to make them. That was cool.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know, I spend all week with my football family. I enjoy it. I love them, and I do anything for them. I protect them on the field. They protect me. And the same when I come here, I have all them here, and we all watch out for each other here.
Daniel Ooa, everybody. It's Ochi right there. Thanks to the guys at Herman's. Head on down there, get a cut. Some advice from Ochi. You'll be looking very nice.
If they say Cal High Sports sent you, you get a discount?
Yes. Not at all.
And tough week this week, but they had to play the first place team. But next week
they got a chance next week. Yeah, yes, it's going to be one of their last. With 2 more games left in the season, so we got to get that win here pretty soon. It'll happen. Stay positive.
It will.
Yep.
Thanks, Taylor.
I'm going to him for a haircut.